Are we going? Okay. Oh, there we go. Hello, and welcome to another video, another stream from my channel. You guys have to realize today I thought I'd bring up some horse facts. I saw my friend Jimmy, he was doing it, so I thought I'd bring up some horse facts, seeing as how I live in Kentucky. I live in Lexington. This is the heart of horse country, so yeah, might as well talk about horses a little bit. Also, I think Amber has a new video that just recently got put out, maybe like 5 hours ago. We might take a look at that, so that will be cool. So, as you can see here, I've got a screenshot. Let me just make that a little bigger. So, conclusion: there is no definitive answer to the question of whether horses like being ridden. Many of you have seen in Amber's recent Q&As that she insulted all the horse people by saying that horses don't like being ridden. Period. And well, that's just not true. I don't know why you would be so definitive about that answer. It's just not correct. But let's bring this back a little bit. So, as someone who's lived in Kentucky my whole life, there's a lot of horses here. It's the horse capital of the world, I think. There's more horses here than like any other animal. It's kind of ridiculous. So, I've been around horses my whole life. I've helped take care of them. I've watched horses being born. I've seen horses get hurt. It sucks. But one thing that I've never seen is anyone say that the horses are experiencing some sort of discomfort just from being ridden. Just from being ridden. I was kind of just like, when I first saw that, I was surprised. I was surprised, to say the least, because Amber has this thing of where she likes to just insult people. She likes to just come up with a random thing to be like, I'm upset about this. And this was just not the thing. This was not the thing. Whenever the equestrians, I feel like I'm talking about some sort of, I don't know, like some sort of ethnic group. When the equestrians came, they came for her. Don't come for me. They came for her. They said, what the hell are you talking about? You cannot sit there and say that horses feel pain while being ridden. Doesn't make any sense. I've been around horses 15 years. That was what someone said. And she literally posts a screenshot that's just like, you don't know anything. You don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Conclusion. It was awful. But I've got this screenshot, along with several others that I'd like to talk about today. So let's read this. Let's read this. This is from a website called horseracingsense.com. Do horses like to be ridden? There is no definitive answer to the question of whether horses like being ridden. While some horses seem to enjoy the companionship and the attention that they receive from their riders, others may find the experience to be uncomfortable or even stressful. And I cannot begin to describe how that is true. That is more than true. That is the most accurate it could be. Horses are just like people. I don't understand where she's getting this whole like, oh, the poor baby. That horse is probably smarter than you, Amber. Hey, Queen Trinicorn. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was really funny when she said that, but one thing I wanted to look at was some of the horse breeds. So one thing about horses is they're very smart. Another thing is that there's a lot of different breeds. And the different breeds all have different attributes. So let's look at some horse breeds here. There's, I believe, and I don't know this for sure, I'm pretty sure that there are 3 types of horses. Like, you can judge them in 3 different criteria, and that is light, medium, and heavy. The horses will do different things based on that criteria. So like a heavy class horse is bred for pulling weight, pulling a wagon around. You can ride it for sure, but it's more like a workhorse. That's where that term comes from. Meanwhile, the medium sized is going to be more your rideable horse. That's going to be like the terms of, like a racehorse, an Arabian, while the heavy horse is going to be like a Clydesdale. And the smaller horse is just going to be a pony. You're not going to see many of the smaller horses around. It's more like a show thing. Yeah. So I believe the idea is 20%. I've heard 25% before. So an average horse, and I'm talking about the medium-sized horses, about 1,000 pounds. It's heavy. It's very, very heavy. So if you've got 1,000 pounds, what's 20% of 1,000 pounds? 200 pounds. So someone who's 200 pounds, that's kind of thick in my opinion. It's a little heavy. That's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything to a horse. That's nothing. It's not going to feel a damn thing. Well, it'll feel you, but it's not going to be like, ooh. It's just not. No way. But that's like 200 pounds. That's a lot for a horse to carry, Most people aren't going to be 200 pounds that are just jumping on horseback. And that's only for a 1,000-pound horse. They go way bigger. Way bigger. So let's look at some of the other horses here. Oh, look at that. So there are many different types of breeds of horses. And it's not just that they all look different and have different sizes and stuff like that. I don't know that much, so I'm kind of going off of a little bit of research that I was doing here. Draft horses, yeah. Draft horses are the ones that are the heavy load carriers. Those are the ones that do the work. Those are the ones that you don't really see being ridden, but you could ride them. I don't know about that. Would you see more of draft horses in like a rideable area, like a riding ranch? Would you see draft horses on that, or would you see more like medium sized, like Arabians or something like that? I don't know about that. I imagine that you'd probably see like more of a medium sized, because if you're gonna own a business where the main business is riding horses, then you're probably going to want to buy horses that are cheaper, on the cheaper side, maybe more used to being around human beings. I'm thinking you're probably going to get either, yeah, that's what I'm saying, usually the medium size. I'm thinking that if you were to buy them, you'd probably get mares, like mares that have had, maybe. I'm just thinking about pricing here. Maybe you'd want a mare that's already had a foal, and that would be the way to go. Or you would just get a bunch of draft horses. I don't know. I don't know about that, actually. Let's move on. The evolution of horses. I wanted to talk about this. So apparently there's a debate. Apparently there's a kind of myth debate where people actually think that horses evolved to have humans ride them. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. I'm not really sure why people think that. Horses did not evolve to have riders. That would be cool. That just reminds me of Avatar. It's like everybody has their little connectable. Oh, let me just pop mine into my horse. That'd be pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's not like that. Horses are just like dogs. They're smarter than dogs, but they've been bred. They've been bred and selectively chosen for breeding status, for different reasons. Not zebras. Here I've got a picture of some Clydesdale horses. So these are look at the size of the person next to them. She's tiny. She is tiny. That's a full-grown woman, and she is tiny compared to these workhorses. The poor babies. All right. Now, there is a debate to be had as to whether or not you support working horses, like working horses all the time. And, you know, I'm not really a huge fan of just, like, working animals to their death. I think that's kind of awful and should be stopped. Then again, that's not just the horse industry. So, I don't know. That's everyone's opinion there. That's your own opinion there. But I think it really comes down to the horse owner, you know? Oh my god, there's a bunch of comments. Yeah, ridiculous. Just kind of ridiculous. The whole I'm gonna use Google for everything. I mean, Google's an excellent resource, but just that singular, like, nope, facts. One more look at those. Look at how big they are. Look at how big they are. And that looks like a parade, maybe. I don't know, some Budweiser horses. You got 6. No. 8. There's 8 horses on that. Pulling that carriage. That's a lot of horses. I don't even need to explain this one. This one literally speaks for itself. Like, this is... What? Is there anything to say about this? Like, that is a massive horse. Yeah. Yeah, I wish that was, I wish that was not a thing. The mistreatment of horses in the race industry is probably... I don't know. That's the one I've seen the most of, and it's awful. I really wish that was not a thing. Dude, horses... And the worst part about it is that people justify it by being like, oh, horses love to race. It's like, yeah, they do. They do. But that doesn't... They don't like being drugged. They don't like being shot up with fucking... You ever watch that show, Heartland? I love that show. Yeah, man, I can't stand that crap. Ugh. And around here we have like a couple different tracks. Like there's Keeneland and Red Mile Raceway. There's a few, but I don't know. I'd never really gone there. I think I would like to sometime. I don't know. By the way, I am drinking some lemonade. This is fresh lemonade that Lily made with real lemons. And I'm finishing up a little slice of cake. Take a look at this. Can you see that? Oh, that's a terrible shot. Hang on. Wait a minute. My cake. It's a little slice of Italian lemon ricotta. God, I can't. I just... I don't know what I'm doing. It's a little slice of ricotta cheesecake or ricotta cake. I am just so bad right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, my fork's hitting the light. It's getting all dusty. Wait a minute, what? This year 6 horses died on the track? Which track is this, though? Because I don't... Where are you at? You up in Canada or something? It's got to be somewhere in Canada. I don't know. It's the only other place where horses are. By the way, this stuff is delicious. It's really good. Super good. Well, I wanted to move on. Yeah, that's all I got there. Oh my god, that's good. Yeah, I wanted to do a live stream because I saw that Amberlynn had posted a new video. I wanted to talk about the horse thing because it's just absolutely ridiculous that she would even say that. It's contestable. It's very, very much debatable what she is saying. I wanted to bring that up as someone who has lived in Kentucky, as someone who's been around horses my whole life. You know, it's horses vary. Some horses love being ridden. Other horses do not like being ridden whatsoever. They don't want to be touched. They don't want to get near you. They don't want you near them. But yeah, man, I did want to do a little bit of a reaction, a little bit of a live react to Amber's new video, if it's not awful. So there was something about some weight loss crap. I'm not really sure about that. We'll take a look here in a minute. But I did want to do something I haven't done in a minute, because I finally got my hands good. I cut my fingernails. I cut my fingernails and I have a second. So I wanted to play some guitar. If you guys don't care. Oh. Thought we could listen to some music while we watch some Amberlynn Reid. Okay. Now, I haven't looked at this in a minute. I haven't reacted to an Amberlynn Reid video since the Australian candy bars, and that took me a freaking minute to get the reaction. It took so long that I was like, I gotta do, like, I want to keep doing them because they're funny, but also I wanted to do another live stream just to see how that went, because the last live stream I did went excellent, like really well. I was so surprised. We had Mr. Snowflake stop by, Jimmy Bunker was here, Dangling was here, Apathetic Facts even stopped by. That was so cool. Just had the whole gang. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and get this pulled up.
Hello.
Did that just play for a second? Like, hello.
Hello.
Oh shit. We'll have to get that going here in a second, because that's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Let me see if I can get it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's put you over here. Alright, Amber. Let's see if we can't stay calm with some nice, pleasant music. Actually, let me move this over here. Maybe. Is that gonna work? No. Why is it not gonna work? Why? It was just fine. It was just fine. Why? What happened? What's happened now? Oh my goodness. Things are just going completely off the wall crazy right now. I don't even know what to click on. Is Mr. Snowflake nicer in person? Well, I've never actually met him, but whenever I interacted with him, he seemed very nice. I mean, I can't really just say like, oh, what a shithead. Okay, I would very much like for this to stop acting weird. I don't know why my OBS is just being absolutely stupid. There we go. Yes! Finally! Alright, okay. Wow, that took forever. Okay, so we've got Amber pulled up here. We've got... I'm going to put my headphones on. What? Okay. Give me my headphones. Okay, the good thing is that I can hear myself. That's nice. Probably turn this down a little bit because it's going to be loud as shit.
Hello. Hey guys. Welcome to a new video. January is laid back. It's just laid back. Not many vlogs. It's because I uploaded, oh my gosh. I did Vlogmas all the way until the 25th, but I was daily uploading before that, and I think I uploaded over 30 vlogs in a row daily. So I'm like, your girl needs a break from vlogging. So that is why it's been like just a couple vlogs here and there, low-key, just like sit down videos. And don't mind my makeup. I had different makeup earlier. It was like this dark, it did not look good. I was trying to do like a dark eyeshadow and I noticed that it just does not look that great on me, so no. But this video is updates, things that I want to talk about, show you, etc, etc. And don't worry, it's worth it. It's not a boring sit down video. It's totally worth it. First things first, I've been wearing glitter. I love glitter on my eyes. You guys know that. I don't currently have it right now.
You tell me, is the guitar helping here? Is the guitar helping? Can you hear the guitar? It's making it to me. It's making this video way more calm. Like normally I'm just like, oh Amber, ugh, and now I'm like, wow, she should just put guitar in all of her videos. Spoiler: she shits the she shits the. Spoiler: she sits the whole video. Oh god. Oh jeez. All right then.
Because I was wearing heavy makeup earlier, I should just like take it all off. I started wearing a new glitter recently, and people are like, "Oh my god, what is that?" So I wanted to share. It's ColourPop pressed glitter. I have a few of these, and it just comes just like this. And this is in color High, H-A-I, in 20H1. So this is what it looks like. Y'all, we're loving this. So that is why I wanted to show you guys exactly what it looks like, so you guys can go get yourself one because it's amazing. I recommend it. It's wonderful. So the first thing I want to talk about is like people have been like coming for me because I like to deep clean. I don't get it. Why? Why y'all coming for me?
No one's coming for her for deep cleaning. Hey, Mr. Snowflake. People say, hey, I have a question for you. If you have a second. Apparently everyone is mad at you. People are saying that you're not as nice in person, so I guess I just want to ask, are you nice in person, Mr. Snowflake? Come to think of it, I don't know your first name. Well, Well, if that doesn't say that Mr. Snowflake is a very nice person, I don't know what does. That's wonderful, Mr. Snowflake. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you again. That's so funny that he dropped by for a second. All right, back to good old Amber.
I showed you guys that
Wow, I can't believe that happened. Like right as everyone is like, "Is Mr. Snowflake nice? Is he a good person?" I'm just like, "Oh, I don't fucking know. You're gonna have to ask him." And then he shows up. But then, okay.
It was deep cleaning like all of
Thank
my
you very
cabinets in my
much,
kitchen, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, she does this all the time." I literally haven't done it in a couple years. So I don't know why y'all coming for me. I like to clean. I feel like if I didn't do these things, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so lazy." Da da da. You can never come for me for that because I like to deep clean. And something I haven't done and I've been prolonging was deep cleaning the kitchen cabinets.
No one was mad about her for deep cleaning.
And it's like, this is normally something I would film and I'd want to film and I would be excited to film. And I know there's a large portion of people who would love to see it. I'd love to see it. I love when people film stuff like that. But y'all, I'm suffering with a bad case of judgment-itis. I don't know. I just feel like judgment lately and like just
Amber.
like constantly and so much of it just like repeatedly is just really getting to me.
Oh my God, Amber, no. This, no. No one was upset about you for deep cleaning. What was weird about that was how you said, like, what did you say? Construction in progress? You're like the little robot voice from Command and Conquer. Construction in progress. Like, you were just cleaning. That's why people were like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's no construction here. There's no renovation." I think Zachary Michael said that. I brought that up. Whenever people do that, like, it's just not correct. Like, most people aren't just cleaning whenever they're like, "Oh, it's under construction." It's like, all you did was take out everything. And why? So that you can dust, probably? So that you can put it back in a different fashion? Oh, the mock organization of Amberlynn Reid.
And it's just preventing me from filming what I want to film. And I have felt like this in the past. I've been on YouTube for like a decade now, and I have felt this way. But this feels different. It feels more heavy, more extreme. It's
Why?
paralyzing because it's like, I don't know
How?
if it's a trauma response, just like all of the nitpicking, belittling. It's, you guys are taking away things that I enjoy.
Oh
like,
my
thoroughly
God,
taking it
no,
away.
no,
And
no,
I'm not gonna
no.
fully have judgment stop me from showing things that I love. I can't. And that even includes something as simple as deep cleaning. Y'all, you need to be doing it too.
Yeah,
Like, remember to deep clean your home.
Oh,
like, twice a
okay.
year, maybe even more, whatever floats your boat. But things like going through the cabinet, taking
Guys, this guitar is not helping. I'm the fire's going up. I'm just like, Amber.
everything down, like, do that shit. And people are just like coming for me. I don't know. I don't like it. I think I've just noticed that like YouTube really takes away
Oh no, people are coming for me.
joy. It's like the act, it's so weird. It's like the act of YouTube and the outcome of me uploading a video are two different things. I love filming, editing. I
No,
love
you
editing.
don't.
I love uploading. I love the whole process of the filming, the editing, and all of that. But the
You
minute
so
my video
don't.
hits the big screen, that's where the joy is just taken from me, because people are so horribly harsh lately.
Can you stop
And it's just been a
talking
lot.
with your hands?
And my anxiety has been, it hasn't been good. And I just noticed I'm very introverted. This is new. This is very new. When I was younger, I guess I would consider myself the opposite of that. And then as I got older, I know there's a word for being both. I was very much in the middle. Sometimes introverted, sometimes not, Now, as I'm like older, I'm just like such an introvert. Like, I don't care about having like friends. I don't care about like leaving my apartment all the time. Like, my joy comes from just like peace. My happiness comes from calm. Yes, there are a lot of things I want to do in my life. And I can't do those things yet. I haven't gotten there yet because, hi, me, do you see the size I am? So there are things that I want to do and that I would be doing if it wasn't for my weight. That's a whole other story. We ain't got to get into that. But it also kind of just brings me to like, people want more. People just, Give us more. You're giving us nothing. What do you want me to give? Like, I'm a 500-pound, 5'2", 32-year-old woman with severe mental issues like depression and anxiety.
Please, Amber, what part of the cycle are we in at this point? What? You've just gone from like, oh, you guys have ruined things for me. You've ruined deep cleaning. And now we're sitting at I'm too stressed to do anything. And you're like, what else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? It's your all's fault. Amber, you're putting these videos out here, man. You are putting these videos out here. I don't understand how you can... I love my guitar.
Being bipolar and etc. etc. What do you want me to give? Like, I feel like I'm giving. I feel like I'm giving all that I have. I'm giving all that I have, and
something's got
it's just not enough. And I understand a few comments here and there saying you're not enough, you're not doing enough, etc. etc. But when you hear it,
really,
like, from
she's
so
been
many
saying
people,
she's 5'4",
and just so constant and repeated, it really
I
gets
told
you.
you that.
It starts to become like
I'm
kind of
5'2".
abusive. It feels abusive. And I don't like it. Like, I have thick skin, clearly, because like I still do YouTube and I can handle the hate rather well. I should be allowed to
No, you
express, like, the way that
can't. No, you can't. Oh, that was the funniest thing of this whole video. Amber, no. I'm still doing YouTube, guys. I'm just a veteran over here. I can handle the hate. I got the thick skin. Oh my god. Wow, that lemonade's good.
feel and how people make me feel. And I feel like it's really important that you guys hear that a lot of you make me feel bad about myself, or just you guys turn my happiness into
Well, why is that,
the
Amber?
opposite of happiness. And I don't like it, and I don't want to be gaslit, because I hate that, because I feel like I can't share how I feel with you guys, and it begins to feel just very one-sided. Like, you guys can tell me all these things about me and nitpick and like express your...
What do you think most people go through whenever they post something onto social media? Most of the time, it's something like, should I post this? Is this an alright thing to post? Am I just upset? Most normal people do that. You know, like, level-headed people go through like a series of checks. It's called, you ever heard of that phrase, check yourself before you wreck yourself? Girl, you've been wrecking yourself for 10 years now. Damn. And just, I just, when you put out this content like this, where you're just constantly like, I'm putting out this content and you guys are being so mean to me. It's like, you have a choice. You have a choice as to what you put up. And you continually put up stuff where you're just like, I have such thick skin. I have such thick skin. It's like, no, you don't. You don't.
Selves in any way that you want to. Send me long ass messages about how horrible of a person I am or how boring my content is. But then, like, when I go to tell you guys, hey, like, can we slow down a little bit? Like,
hey, no one's gonna listen to you because you're a liar. Because you're a proven liar. Girl, you can't be like, hey, wait a minute, guys. You can't take what I said and run with it. Except they can. Because you are a liar. You're a liar. You've told lies in the past where it's gotten to the point where people just don't believe what you have to say. And you should understand that at this point. Like, that's your fault. That's your fault. Oh, man.
Like, make me seem like I'm just like this raging, see you next Tuesday, when I'm not. I'm just like,
sometimes.
So that's another reason why I'm just having like a hard time filming and just kind of needing a break from that sort of headspace. And a lot of people could say, get off the internet. No, we need to focus more on getting the hate off the internet.
No,
Don't
Amber.
kick off someone from YouTube who thoroughly enjoys it just because they're getting paid. That doesn't make sense. So another update.
What about the people who fucking make the... What about the reaction channels? What if they thoroughly enjoy making the content? So what? We're just supposed to kick them off YouTube and not you? Someone who's lied to your audience, continually clickbaits people? Excuse me for making content that simply has to do with your name. Meanwhile, you're over here clickbaiting weight loss surgery. Oh my god. I don't understand the logic in your head whenever you say that shit. Like, that is so unacceptable. Whenever you have to say these reaction channels should be removed from the internet. It's like, don't come around here with that anti-freedom mentality. Fuck off with that. Sorry for the language. I've been really trying to, like, chill out on the you know, being a sailor. You know, you spend some years in a hardcore band. It happens.
Is my ADHD. As you guys know, I have been wanting to get assessed for that. And I finally have someone calling me. They're supposed to be calling me within like the next 5 days. They want to evaluate me over the phone to see if I even need to take the step to get assessed, because they don't want to just like assess me right off the bat. They would rather evaluate me first. So I'm really excited that I'm finally taking the steps to do that, which also brings me to my psychologist. As you guys know, last year, wow, yeah, it's been almost a year, I decided to get a psychologist and start an outpatient program. And there was a moment where I was like, you know what, I quit, I can't do this anymore. But it wasn't even, God, I feel like it wasn't even a week. It wasn't even a week later, and I was like, I know I need to do this. So I started seeing the psychologist again, and so I've been seeing the psychologist for over a year, and the psychologist is from an outpatient program. So it's a lot of intensive therapy, but the thing is, it's a health at every size angle, and I can't have that angle if I plan on getting weight loss surgery. Having an angle of health at every size and the way that that program works would not work with me getting weight loss surgery. So as hard as it is, I have to get a different psychologist, and it's very hard because the one I was seeing, there's not a single bad thing I can say about this person. Incredible
You gotta
psychologist.
be kidding me.
Like, she took her passion and she created art with it. She taught me so much.
You must be kidding.
And she made me see things.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna talk up your psychologist like she's so great. Now you're gonna talk up your psychologist like she's so great because you're literally saying like, oh, by the way, you're fired. Like, what? You are the worst, most fake person. How can you do that? How can you do that? You have been with the psychologist for a while now. You were the one who said that this was the one. This was the one that you liked. How can you do that? How can you just doctor shop? Ugh. Look, you don't agree with what your psychologist has to do or what they want to do with you. That's on you. I know that's a personal choice, but like, this is, I don't know how many times we've seen this happen again and again and again. It's just, the cycle continues.
Things so differently, and she understood me, but she also challenged me, and that is so badly what I wanted. And now I have to get a different psychologist because getting weight loss surgery is my goal. And there are psychologists that are specifically for bariatric patients, for patients who are planning on getting weight loss surgery, because undergoing weight loss surgery is like a freaking whole other lifestyle change like no other. You completely, absolutely change your life. So I have an amazing weight loss surgery update.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna make a whole video. I have a whole video planned. And it's basically gonna talk about, it's gonna be, here's the title. Why Amberlynn here's the title. Why weight loss surgery won't work for Amberlynn Reid. And you know what I'm gonna talk about? I'm going to talk about how there's been many YouTubers who have done the whole I'm getting weight loss surgery routine. Let's bring up Boogie 2988. He got weight loss surgery. Didn't help because he could not stick to his diet. He could not do what he was told to do. And so despite him spending all this money, despite him doing all this change, nothing worked. It just didn't work. And I just don't think that a new psychologist is going to solve these issues. Like, these are within. These are issues from within.
Have officially
Y'all
scheduled
know.
an appointment. So the appointment is scheduled. So I got an email from like the person who schedules the appointments saying that these are the dates that we do is it intake appointments? I don't really know what it's called. I'm sorry.
Bad dates.
But she was the one who schedules those, and she said these are, the options. And so I picked one, chose one, and she said, okay, I'll get you scheduled, and then I will send you another email that is going to show you what that appointment is going to consist of and how long it takes and like the rules for it and everything. So I officially have the email. It's a whole day affair. Oh my God. I think the appointment is over 6 hours. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. It's going to be a long drive. It's going to be stressful. But I'm excited to take this step, because this is like the real true beginning steps is this appointment, because a lot of important information is said and you learn a lot of things. And obviously I'll share more about it when I do have the appointment. Obviously I can't film there. That would be crazy, but I will share as much as I feel comfortable sharing. I go back and forth. I'm like, do I really want to share this journey? Because weight loss surgery is something that I feel like is the final tool for me. And it's like, if this doesn't work, then what? Then like, truly, I've tried everything, I've done everything. And I feel like when people get weight loss surgery, it's because they're finally like, I've tried everything and nothing works. And that's where I'm at. Like, this is it.
That's not the case for you, Amber. That's not the case for you, though. You've done so many things. You haven't tried them. You barely put any effort to them at all. You can't be like, oh, I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and nothing works. You didn't try. That's what's so weird about this. That's what's so not gonna work with weight loss surgery for you. Because this is not a last case scenario. You've been trying to do weight loss surgery for years. You're even saying that you're not allowed to do it based on your current psychologist and what they want you to do. So you're like, oh, nope, I want to do it. So I'm going to switch my psychologist to bend the rules to fit me. Oh my gosh.
And Feline is incredible. Like, the fact that she
God.
wants to help me pay for weight loss surgery.
Hey, here's a question. Where was Feline at while you were sucking down the candy bars? And then you were like, oh, I feel bad about the candy bars. Where was Feline? Where was Jade? Dude, not cool.
I don't know, it like warms my heart a lot, and it lessens the stress and obviously lessens how much I have to save, because like I've also been super stressed about that. I'm just gonna find everything out, during that first appointment, and what they think and like the steps I need to take. And I'm just so excited to just like get the list, like what type of tests do I need beforehand, like 'cause sometimes they want like to do a sleep test, they want to get your heart checked, or all types of different things. And I know they're probably gonna want to check my gallbladder. I feel like that's probably what's going to happen, because it's very, very common to get your gallbladder taken out during weight loss surgery. So I just feel like there's going to be like things, especially like they're probably going to want me to see a psychologist, and that's something I already know. But I'm just excited to get that list, to do those things, to do the responsible things, to do the right things, and just check, did it, check, did it, check, did it. So I'm really excited to just get everything together. Like my anxiety and my anxiousness and just everything is like, oh my God, I want this appointment to be over with. So I have to wait. In a couple weeks, so it is going to be happening though, and I'm so excited. Oh my God, wow, I'm like pumped. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is I'm so out of my reading slump.
But you're not doing anything.
It's not even funny. I'm like so
Nothing
out of my
happened
reading
though.
slump. I can't stop reading. So I finished Snowfall
Thank you,
by Gary Hill.
Z-Chilies.
Did not really like it. It was boring. There wasn't anything dramatic. Even just like the romance was boring.
This is complete
it is about
nonsense.
two females
Okay,
who fall for each other,
gonna be
and it was just
skipping through
boring.
this part
I gave it a
because
2.5 star
no
out
way.
of 5. So
Oh,
just not
great!
bad.
Yeah, we're
I
doing
also
stars.
crazy things to be happening in the car, and I just genuinely thought this was so entertaining. It's about a married couple.
I don't want to read that one. Oh my God, I don't ever want to read that one. Jeez.
Recommend that. And they're having people actually.
I started reading the Bible. I feel like that's what she's gonna say.
A lot of people wanting an update on my bullet journal. Right here are
Oh,
my
that's her bullet
doodles.
journal. That's right.
I have no idea. We have like a broom, we have a heart, we have some flowers, we have a camera, we have a cloud with some lightning. I don't know.
Dude, I'm also very much into seeing the updates of the bullet journal. I didn't do a reaction to the bullet journal, but my opinion of the bullet journal is that it is massive. Too much. Way too much for one journal. I don't know what she's thinking. There's like 80 things. There's no way that anyone could possibly fill out that number of things in one day, every day. No way.
Just some random things. So here's the hours I slept. That's how that one looks. My sleep rating. That's how that one's looking. Again,
Right.
I started on the 7th, so that's why. My little makeup moment.
Why are they color coded?
There was
That's
a minute
like
there
even
where I was
more
like,
confusing.
nope, I don't feel like wearing makeup. My hairbrush moment. I have brushed my hair every single day in January. That's a lot for me. I know for you guys it's probably like really like depression. My hair goes first. My hair literally goes first. I will go weeks. I will go months without brushing my hair, but I have brushed
My name's
hair every
Amberlynn
single
Reid.
day
Please feel
in
bad for me.
January. And it's like, I almost say, it's like, if you don't understand what I'm saying when it comes to like depression and hairbrushing, be lucky.
Hey,
Don't judge.
shut up. Yeah, why don't you do that? Shut up. I do understand what you mean whenever it comes to depression. You're just a lame ass. That's what I have to say about that.
Just be lucky. So this is for my anxiety.
Was that mean?
I haven't had a single day with none. And that I hate. Like, really? So this is my energy tracker. I have been very low energy the last few days, as you can see here. So I have not started exercising, as you can see. No exercising. I do move more though. I try to move more. That's why.
All this is
There's no
all
option
this
for
is
that.
going to show is that she doesn't do a lot. All this is going to show is that she's like, all the colors are going to lean towards like one thing where she just doesn't do anything. It's just going to like very much put it right in her face that she's very unhealthy. I don't understand how this would be helpful.
And by moving more, I mean like I'm on my feet for a lot of the day, whether it be just like cleaning or just like purposely standing throughout the day or just like purposely walking.
I take that back. I understand how that would be helpful, but not really in Amber's case.
So that's what I mean by that, or like I went somewhere, did something that involved a lot of walking. So here's my crybaby tracker, if anyone cares to see that. There has been a few days where I
Why?
haven't cried,
Why
so
would
that kind
anyone-
of shocked me. So as for like my binging pages or like my on-off track pages, I will share those in my next weigh-in. So this is my nap page. I haven't been napping, and this one was because I accidentally colored it the wrong color because I thought I had flipped the page and I didn't. So it should also be pink, but haven't been napping. So here's a little
You don't really
temperature
need a nap.
one.
I don't. Why would Amberlynn need a nap? Most people who take naps, you know, they do stuff throughout the day, and then they just like get tired and need to take a nap. Amber doesn't do anything. I don't get it.
What the weather has been, it has only snowed one day. That's it.
What does
I
the
love
weather
this
have to do with
productivity
anything?
one. I have noticed that I am not as productive the last few days, and I need to
Maybe
figure
the weather would have to do with something if she ever went outside, but she never goes outside.
out why. So here is my pages read. I have been doing a lot of reading. I told you guys. I don't think there's been a single day I haven't read.
Speaking of going outside, I'm working on a vlog, you guys. Yeah, that's right. I'm working on a vlog. All these people are just like, oh, well, reaction channels can't do vlogs. I'm doing a vlog. Get ready for that.
And so I have it marked the book that I've already read and completed and how many stars I've given it. You guys can read this if you want, but this is just my thoughts every day based on where I was in the book. So this is my subscriber
Hang on a
tracker,
second.
and honestly,
Hey,
I
hang
do
on a second. You know what? We're gonna read that. Why are you even reading this? Why are you even reading this book? Listen, look at her thoughts. Page 40. You're 40 pages in. It's kind of slow. I need more. Okay. Page 65. They're getting to know each other. That's it? That's your only note? Page 80. What is that, a name? That must be a name. Something Ryan is crushing on Jen. Cool. Oh my god. Now, 119. They're both crushing. Jin left. 135. Jin leaving husband. It's too simple. Like, what do you... And the best part of the last two, 166. They had sex. Okay, now what? Amber would fucking say that. What? It's sex. What? Like, okay, Amber. And then the last one is just done, kind of boring. How? You read the whole book. You read the whole book, and you're like, that sucked. It seemed like you didn't like it the whole time. Why'd you keep reading? I don't... Okay. What a weird journal entry.
Where I was in the book. So this is my subscriber tracker, and honestly, I gain subscribers every day, and I did not know that. So I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe. I want to see it go up even higher.
Oh god, please do not subscribe to Amberlynn. Please do not subscribe to this known liar and very bad person.
I never tell people to subscribe. It's kind of weird, but
you have totally told people
time.
to subscribe.
My water tracker is horrible. You guys, look how bad that is. Look at all these zeros. It's because it's a lot of diet root beer and a lot of diet caffeine-free Pepsi.
I thought you were done with your diet soda. What else are you lying about, Amber? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the first I've heard that she's drinking diet soda again. She was done with it like a month ago. What the hell? I hate diet soda. I've been on this channel before saying diet soda is bad, and I will say it again. Stop drinking diet soda. Oh my god.
Decided to start a little, like, did I film that day? I did not show you guys this one actually. So there's filmed and did not film. So these are the days that I have filmed and did not film. So I have filmed almost every day except for 4. Again, up here, that don't count, but it's gonna be cool to kind of go back and see that. And then I also have a did I upload. So I have a uploaded or did I not upload? Which one is it?
This is so strange. This is so strange. I could see myself doing this because I have multiple types of content, right? So like I could put out a video that's like maybe a live stream, or it could be a meme video, or it could be music, or it could be a vlog, or me doing something really random. You know, like one of those hunting for Amberlynn videos. But it's like she has the exact same videos every time. So I'm kind of just like, what are you marking that you're filming here? What are you marking that you filmed? Like, I really don't understand how this would benefit her whatsoever. A lot of this bullet journal is just her, like, just jotting things down, but that one is just very strange to me because she's literally sitting here going like, that's gonna be good to look back at. Yeah, gonna get some good work done there. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you reviewing? It's the same content. It's the same content. I made myself a schedule a while back to try and, like, you know, get these videos out on a more timely basis, but also think about my other gardening channel and, like, other videos and music. But she has the same content. It's the same shit.
I was going for the every other day, and then right here we kind of messed that up. And then here's my notes for my lovely wife. Wasn't many. I read it pretty quickly. 5 Total Strangers. I also read that one pretty quickly, so my notes on that is kind of short and sweet and to the point. And then the book that I'm reading now is The Flat Share, so that is what I will be doing next.
I don't really care about these notes. We've gone too far into the notes, but I did just want to peek at this because I noticed that she
5 Total Strangers.
She stopped doing the stars. She was like, that's too much for me. We'll just do numbers.
I also read that one pretty quickly, so my notes on that is kind of short and sweet and to the point. And then the book that I'm reading now is The Flat Share, so that is what I will be doing next.
Why
And then
devote
I've
a
been
whole
doing Instagram
page?
Q&As.
Why are you going to
daily.
devote a whole page to all your notes on one book if you're only going to make like 3 notes? Just saying. I mean, a little confusing to me.
It's just something I
Put
want to do.
multiple books on one
I decided
page.
to add this tracker where I put how many I answer every single day. And I started off doing a lot, y'all. I was doing like 71, 61, 77. The last few days I've only answered like 23 or like 31, but I still have fun doing that. So that is my update on there. So many of you said that you guys have started bullet journaling because of me, and I literally love that. I'm obsessed. Bullet journaling has been so... There's a loud playing. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but bullet journaling has been so therapeutic. It takes like 10 to 15 minutes every single night. Like, people were like, oh my god, how does she have time to bullet journal? Ma'am, what? Like, there are TV shows up the yin yang and movies up the yin yang, and it's like people can sit there and say, yeah, I watched like 2 episodes of my favorite show. What, so 45 minutes each, 40 minutes each.
You gotta
be
kidding.
Almost 2 hours of just sitting doing a TV show, while a bullet journal, you know, takes even like just like 15 minutes or something. I just feel like...
So you're literally gonna sit here and shame people. You're literally gonna sit here and shame people because they're not... What's happened? And this is clearly her shaming people for not bullet journaling and watching TV instead of journaling. And you know what she's going to do. You know what she's going to do. She's going to turn this around and be like, oh, I'm shaming now. They're saying I'm shaming. Oh, those dang old haters. Yes, you are shaming. You are shaming. Oh my god. You know she's gonna turn around and say that shit. She's gonna turn around and be like, you guys are just saying I'm shaming because y'all don't like me. It's like, oh, you're shaming people.
People reach. They reach so far. It's like, how have you not pulled a muscle? Truly. I don't know. I just feel like I need to, like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
just be able to express myself a little bit more. And when I'm
a little
talking
more
like this and expressing myself and saying how majority of you make me feel, I'm not talking about everybody, because there's a large portion of you who message me and who are sweet and who are kind and who give me thumbs up and who try to leave nice comments, but you're prevented because people attack you. If you even say something as nice as like, oh, Amberlynn, I like your shirt today. Like, you're attacked, and that makes me so sad. And I just feel like at this level of the game,
that is an unfortunate thing. I always tell people to not do that. You know, if you have discovered something on my channel that you're like, oh, Amberlynn Reid sucks, please don't get too upset to where you actually go to her channel and start going like, oh, you don't do that. I feel like any reaction channel worth their salt at all would say that, would have some sort of disclaimer that's just like, look, this is some stupid nonsense entertainment, and that's what this is. I'm sorry that's happening to you, Amber, but again, it is your fault. It's not my fault. It's really not even reaction channel's fault. They simply produce content that is a reflection of what you put out. You're not a likable figure. You never have been, and whenever you do bad things, people really don't like you. I just don't understand how you can have this logic. Like, right now, she's just like, we're late in the game. We're late in the game, guys. Y'all should know the game. What are you even getting at here?
if you think I'm talking to you, then if the shoe fits type style. I just think we're at that point. Like, if I'm ranting and I'm telling you you're hurting my...
This is the first time ever that she's actually made any kind of differentiation where she's like, you know, it's not everyone. It's not everyone. This is the first time that she's done that. Most of the time she just says, like, all of you suck. All of you can go touch the grass. This is the first time she's ever made any differentiation, and she's still just trampling her entire argument here because she wants to continue and say, if you're hearing what I'm saying and it gets to you, then the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. That's what my 7th grade band teacher used to say. I hated her. I couldn't stand her. You cannot do that. You can't say, oh, it's not everybody, but if you're affected by it, then it's you. Like, I don't know if that's true.
Feelings, or you're making me feel judged or belittled. I think in your heart you should know, like, oh, yo, that's me, I should probably cool my tits, or oh, I know that's not me.
How can you say that? How can you think that whenever you put up a video on the internet, on a public space, for other people to view, and then when they don't like it, you say, you're making me feel bad. You're making me feel bad. You put this video up where you emphasize you eating. If the shoe fits, wear it, but if it's not supportive, ride a scooter. Well said, Amy. If the scooter fits, ride it.
Not like that. Like, it's, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way when people are just like, oh my god, I can't believe you talk to your audience like that. No, I'm not.
You
I'm
are!
talking to the people who, like, actually, truly, like...
Oh, that's the most frustrating thing out of this whole video.
Like, if you have a bad aura, bad energy, you make me feel bad about myself...
You're just straight up lying.
Here. I feel like it goes
You're
both
just
ways.
straight up lying now.
Feel just bad, you don't belong here either. I don't want to make anyone ever feel anything other than, like, happy. And obviously my content is not always happy. Like, this is my life, so
okay,
I do
then
show
how
very sad things as well, and I show...
Then how can you think that you're trying to make people happy? What?
my struggles, etc., but I never want to make you as a person feel crappy or belittled or feel bad about yourself. I never want that. That is never my goal. And
okay,
I just feel like there's a lot of people
yeah,
who
sure,
like downright enjoy.
Why don't you go apologize to Narc Alert, huh? Why don't you go say sorry to Narc Alert, and then maybe I might believe you.
Seeing me fail, and God, I could talk about this for a lifetime, but I'm just not gonna do it. Let me stop.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so I was rambling for like a solid 10 more minutes about my weight and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, we'll save that for my weigh-in video. So I actually edited out a bunch right here. I edited out actually a lot in this video. It was like an hour long, and I said, calm down, you don't need to be rambling this much. So
oh please, now she's just gonna talk about how good she is at editing. let me tell you something right now, dude. There are two editing forms that I do. There's rough editing, base editing as I call it, and then there's secondary editing. The base editing is where you just run through and take out gaps, you know, stupid things that people say, and then you've got your base video. This is what Amber does every time. Every time. There is no secondary pass. There is no memes. There's no jokes. There's hardly any text usually. Like, for her to sit there and be like, I did lots of editing last night. I've been doing all this editing. Like, you just cut some stuff out. That takes like 45 minutes for an hour-long video. Like, it doesn't take long to do that. It really doesn't. It's the secondary stuff that takes forever. Like, why? Why are you just putting on so hard? Like, you're so good at everything.
just the change in topics was very sudden, but it was more smooth if it wasn't for me cutting out this big chunk, but I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that's why the transition isn't so smooth. Okay, love you, bye.
Hey, thanks for
Especially
the
with this
white
whole weight loss
screen.
surgery thing, like, I'm so excited. Oh, I really hope this is good for me. I hope that this is...
How are you gonna get on screen? How are you gonna make an edit that's just like, sorry, the transition is so bad here? You could have edited the transition. That's where you could have edited.
It's finally, like, my turn to do the damn thing and do the right thing, and don't know. I just really, I think I've let go of false dreams. Like I've let go of like, oh, one day I want to be the most athletic person. You know, like that's stupid. Like it's never gonna happen. I think what I really am
Oh, that's
aiming
really
for
sad.
now is to just live. I want to live, and by living, I want to experience
Oh,
and do.
God.
And that's what I want.
She's
I
given
don't want
up.
to be the best of the best. I don't want to lose so much weight that I'm like skinny. That's not what I want.
You've
I
given
want to
up.
live, I want to experience, and I want to do. I think that with the surgeon, she's pretty good. The research I've done on her, and like you get to watch this little like video thing and like learn about her.
Girl, you
And
are way ahead of yourself. You are so far ahead of yourself right now. You've read a pamphlet. You've made an appointment. You are so far ahead of yourself. Like you are not set to get any surgery. Like what are you talking about? You have not passed anything.
and she seems legitness, okay? Like it's all good reviews.
Why is everything about you like formed from the internet? That is so strange to me.
Obviously like the surgery part does scare me. I've had a hysterectomy and it went beautifully.
According to you.
But you just never know. It's kind of scary. I don't want to think about that though. I try not to like think about the scary, the what ifs. We're not even there yet, so let's not even. But yeah,
Yeah,
the
you're not
appointment
there
is officially
yet.
scheduled, and I'm just really excited. And I'll definitely tell you guys more about it if I feel comfortable. And I don't know. I don't want to be persuaded. Persuaded, is that the word? In any direction, because some people are like, you don't need weight loss surgery. It's such a bad idea. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, why? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I don't want your opinion. I didn't ask. Like, and I mean that in the
You
nicest
do
way
though.
possible. Like,
You totally ask for people's opinions all the
I don't
time.
want your opinion on this. I don't want anyone's opinion.
Oh my God.
Like, at all. And then people get upset if I don't take their advice. It's like, I ain't asking. Not with this. Because I need to choose
Yeah,
this
it's
for me.
clear that you ain't asking.
Anyways, it's a lot.
I ain't asking.
All
right, we have 15
when you don't
50
film
seconds left.
every day. So when you finally do film, you can't stop talking, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.
No.
I'm thinking next one is going to be a vlog. So I'll see you then. Bye.
Dude, that was really, really bad. That was really bad. Holy crap. That one was probably the most frustrating in a while. Very full of herself. Very much just like, I know what I'm doing. You all keep telling me that I'm doing something wrong. That was painful. Dude, I would love to see her get weight loss surgery and it actually work. I would love that. I'd like whenever people are happy and actually not like fake happy. I like whenever they're happy on their own and like living their best life. That's cool to me, you know? It makes me feel a little bit better, especially if I've helped them in some way to be that way. Like that's great. But like she kind of just does this whole argument of like, I would do this if you all would stop persuading me to stop doing it. How does that make sense? I don't know. I really don't have much to say about this vlog. If she gets weight loss surgery, if she's got an appointment, that's great. But I just don't really know how it's going to benefit her in the long run. I don't think it will, honestly. I've said on this channel a bunch of times, I'll say it again, the best thing that could happen to Amber is for her to just be on her own. She needs to just be on her own. And then she can figure out her life. This YouTube career is awful for her. People sending her candy bars, people giving her hate every day, like, and make no mistake, she receives hate. Like, she gets pretty bad hate. But it's the way that she describes it is just ridiculous. It's not like that. Also, I don't really understand the complete contradiction and hypocrisy of how you can say, you guys are persuading me, you guys are making me do stuff, you're making my life bad, but then also say, I have very thick skin. I have very thick skin. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and I'm used to it. You don't. It's very, very clear that you don't. I don't know. I think I'd like to move on from Amber in this stream, honestly. I did enjoy playing my guitar, but I'm a little played out. I'm not that good. If you couldn't tell, I'm not that good. I'm okay. I am okay at guitar. But I think I might have to actually call this stream. How long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming? Oh, yeah, I've been going for an hour. Yeah, I might have to call this stream. It's been a fun one. You know. It wasn't quite as fun as the last time. That was super cool. But still pretty cool. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and talking about horses and, you know, the old Amberlynn Reid content. It's a little crazy. It's a little bit stressful. But, you know. Alright, I better get off here. I need to figure out some stuff for dinner. I need to get my kid up and get her fed and then get her back to sleep. And then, yeah, maybe I'll play some World of Warcraft or something. I don't know. By the way, one last thing. I actually got Lily to start a character on World of Warcraft. It is hilarious. It is really funny. The character looks like her. She's a night elf druid. Right? All right, I better turn this up. All right. We're going now. We're going. Thank you very much for showing up to my stream here. I guess I better do my whole spiel. All right. We have just been teleported out of the Amberverse. Amber heard me talking about her weight loss surgery. She didn't like that. She came stomping over. She didn't like it. We teleported out of there. We're good. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this special live stream of You Guys Have to Realize, and remind everyone that these videos are put out for entertainment purposes only. Please don't send any hateful or disparaging remarks to myself or anyone mentioned in the videos. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night, you guys.